Hey YouTube, it's New Life for Jen, or Jen. Today is 11/19/2011. Wanted to do a response video to Bandedwendy's why we were fat, why we became fat. I went in this a little bit when I did my, I can't remember what video it was, but I kind of touched base with it a little bit when I did that video, but okay, here goes. Don't ever remember being thin, ever. This is probably the thinnest I can remember being in my adult life, in my teenage life. Was skinnier as a child until probably, I'm guessing, like 3rd grade. So, never had the advantage of saying, you know, I was smaller and it became life because of the fact of stress of being an adult. But what I have learned from that is that I did a lot of stress eating. I did a lot of emotional eating. I used food to replace a lot of things that I think I didn't have in my life. Or I replaced it with things that I needed in my life. Whether it be support or different things like that. I want to do a video, a montage video of more of my younger year pictures. That's a lot of work because you got to scan everything. It's easier to do since I've documented my journey because I can just add them from my phone and I'm very savvy with the phone, but I need to do a video of scanning a lot of my younger pictures through the years. I don't have a lot of pictures from like 96 when after I graduated high school up until even last year, just because of the fact I didn't like getting my picture taken. I've noticed that with my confidence level now, I enjoy it. It's sometimes hard to believe when you look at a picture that that's you now, and that's one of the things with this journey is accepting the fact of what you see back in the mirror. And it's funny because some days you look and it's like, wow, I look great or I feel great, and then other days you can still see that other person. So that's just a struggle that I think everybody deals with when they lose a lot of weight. But what made me fat, I believe, was, like I said, emotional stress. I used food as a coping mechanism. I used it as a soothing mechanism. And I did a lot of boredom eating. If I was bored, I ate. And I've noticed myself now with this unfill that I have, that I'm having to watch that. And today is a perfect example because it's Saturday. My schedule's always crazy. Saturday mornings are crazy. But then, you know, once afternoon hits, my day slows down and I get bored, I get hungry. So now I'm having to teach myself that, am I really hungry? Or am I bored hungry or stress hungry? So those are some of the things that I have to learn to deal with and figure out other things to replace them with. Today I was extremely bored, got extremely hungry, grabbed a cheese stick, ate that. Still didn't do it, so what did I do? I put on my tennis shoes and went for a walk. So, just to take my mind off of it. Another thing I'm going to be tackling is quitting smoking. And once I hit goal, that'll be my next project. I call them projects. You know, to me this was a project. A life project. It's kind of like obtaining a job or obtaining your degree. This weight loss journey is like obtaining that degree of being in a better mental state. So, not only am I going for my degree in business management, but I'm going for my degree for a healthier life, and that's kind of how I've looked at this. I don't like to fail at anything. I'm a person that's very prompt and on time, so failure is not an option for me. Once I've decided to do it, I will do it. And I think that's, you know, all the other past experiences of Weight Watchers or the other diet plans and pills and whatever else I didn't make it that, you know, wanting it as a life change. And that is what this band has helped me to do. I'm going to take my glasses off because there's an awful glare. But I appreciate Bandedwendy doing this video is because I've seen so many other great responses, and Wonder Woman at 40 had even said, you know, everybody's journey and their reasoning is different, and I think Wendy hit it right on the nail when she said, until we realize why we became overweight or why we became fat, it's tackling, you know, that before you even choose what surgery you're going to have. And, you know, the lap band, I think, is different than the sleeve and R&Y and bypass. So I think, like she said, knowing your reasonings and your coping mechanisms, and if you'll be able to handle those coping mechanisms in each different scenario of a weight loss journey that you choose, is very important. Let's see. And then I'm going to just tackle the other one she did. I think it was today she posted it on Weekend Fat Girl. And that is my problem as well. I like to use food as a reward, and that is something I'm still dealing with. Yes, I've worked hard all week. It's the weekend. Let's go all out to dinner. But, you know, I just said in my weekly update video yesterday that there are healthy choices. Even if you're going to reward yourself by going out to dinner, there are a lot of healthy choices you can make going out to dinner. Perfect example, tonight we're going out and we're going to go to Cheesecake Factory. I've eaten there before. I think they have a steak that comes with broccoli. That'll probably be my choice. So it doesn't mean you have to eliminate going out to eat and doing things that you used to do. It's just making a better choice. Asking the chef or your waitress or your server to prepare the meal differently. You know, I've learned to do that. I just don't care. If you're going to pay money for something, they can at least try to accommodate, you know, what you want. And a lot of these menus now, they have very health-friendly things on the menu where they're marked, you know. Some of them actually are still marked with like a Weight Watchers thing. So, you know, I look for that kind of stuff. But the Weekend Fat Girl is a hard thing. You know, we are very structured in our ways. You know, sometimes it might be the Weekend Fat Girl. Some people might have Tuesday, Wednesdays off, or, you know, my husband has Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays off. But it's that day off period where you're out of your element of daily routines that get you. But I also want to say that, you know, we are making life choices, but all of our life choices with this journey and our food choices and our exercise routines are all going to be different. What we get that works with our journey is how we do it, because everybody's situations are different. You know, I have 3 kids, I have a husband, I have a business, I'm going back for my degree. There's everybody's journeys are different and in different places. Sometimes, you know, I wish I would have got healthy before my life became so crazy, because it would sure be a lot easier to just worry about my job and then worry about going to exercise after work and then coming home and have a house filled with just the things that I need in the refrigerator. You know, I have to look at things every day that are not band friendly or weight loss friendly. And that has been my job, is to stay away from those things. You know, I have an 8-year-old son that weighs 50 pounds wet. He's little. You know, what am I going to do? Deprive him of snacks? I can't. So everybody's journey is different, and everybody has different ways of making the journey work for them. And, you know, bouncing off ideas off everybody and picking and choosing what you can add into yours to make it work is awesome. And that is what this community has done for me. I have added bits and pieces of a little bit of everybody's journeys into mine to make it my own. And I think that's what's important for everybody else to do as well. But great videos again this week. You guys all just, you give me the motivation. Quick update on this unfill. Ugh. It's very hard. It's very hard. Very hard. My calorie count has doubled the last couple days compared to normal. Haven't went over 1,200. I'm like freaking that I don't want to go over that. But this is the perfect restriction level for maintenance. And I'm not ready to be in maintenance yet. You know, I've got 14 to go. Am I happy where I'm at? Does my body feel good? I'm wearing clothes that I want? Yes. But I set a goal for myself and I need to get it. So I'll be doing a better update on that once I figure out if I'm going to go get another little fill. But I hope everybody has a great weekend. Thanks, Bandedwendy, for doing all the great videos. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.